Yo guys, it's been a while. Welcome back to another video. Before we get into it, I am really sorry for the lack of uploading. I will start uploading more now since the 2021 championship season is starting. So come on, you Hatters. I'm excited for this one. I'm very excited for this one, but let's get into the video. Oh, by the way, just to say, guys, I am playing this game called Dreaming Soccer in the background. Just to let you guys know, so you guys, I don't know, it's just not that boring, so you can just watch me play a bit of Dream League Soccer. But yeah, guys, moving on to going on to preseason, our last preseason game against Northampton, the League Two side. They have only done 2 signings this season. I mean, not this season, in this transfer window. Which is, I'll say average, two signings. But yeah, 2 pretty good signings, 2 nicer signings. But Luton did beat them 3-0. It was live on YouTube. Luton beat them 3-0. It was 3 late goals as well, really. So we did win that 3-0. First half was just boring. Second half, Luton found their shoes and played brilliantly. Brilliant. And then going on to the Caribou Cup, round 1, Luton versus Norwich at Kenilworth Road. Luton won. I did not expect Luton to win. I really didn't. I thought we were going to lose like 2-0, 2-1 or something like that. Didn't think we were going to get a goal. But Luton proved me wrong once again. They beat me. They beat me. We won 3-1, and that was actually a shock for me. I didn't think we were gonna win, and also I didn't think we were gonna score. There were gonna be 4 goals in the last 11 minutes of the game. James Collins is getting the hat trick. He hasn't got this season. He hasn't had a hat trick. So that's pretty nice. He hasn't had a hat trick in a while, actually. He has had like 3 hat tricks. Second, it's pretty rare to get a hat trick, 3 goals. And Collins managed to do it. He got 3 goals, 79th minute, the penalty, as calm as he like, to make it 1-0. And then going into the Norwich scored like 2 minutes after. I was just furious. It's like, it's typical Luton. You score and then you concede late, and that's exactly what happened. And it's so annoying. But then 2 minutes later, all was forgiven, and yes, Luton scored to make it 2-1, and it is Collins again. Lovely finish there, lovely crossing. And that was 2-1. But then going into the 95th minute, we scored again. But this was lovely play from Luton Town. Lualawan and Panzu and Collins just brilliantly. Cornick could have scored, actually. Cornick could have scored, but he passed it to Collins. He knew it'd be easier for Collins to score than him, and he was right, because Collins did score, and yeah, it was brilliant teamwork. I thought that was, and that's how we should be playing in every single match. So we won that 3-1, and it looks like we are going to round 2, and we are going to be playing Reading. Yes, we haven't talked about last time. Yes, okay, I'll give it to you. We lost 5-0 last time. But I think Luton can forgive the fans and maybe get a win. You never know, but that will be coming up soon, that match prediction. But now going on to the main thing, we have Luton versus Barnsley FC match preview. Match preview means basically a prediction before the match. So yeah. So guys, last time it was a draw, 1-1, and it was a typical Luton. Scored, but then we conceded in the 82nd minute, and for 1 point wasn't enough for both teams. But really, we needed that 3 points. I thought after that match it was over, but clearly it wasn't. But I did think it was, and I think Luton might be able to pull off the win. I mean, Barnsley have had like 3 signings, and one of them were pretty good. So I do think Barnsley might just stay up this season. I know I did predict them to get relegated. Sorry if there are any Barnsley fans on the channel, but I think I have a bit of hope for you. You might you might stay in. You never know, but I do think you might just stay in. Yeah, you might get relegated, but who knows? But I think Loa and Panzu have just been playing like outrageously good this season. And hopefully they can do that again. Martin Craney in defence. If we can do something with Matty Pearson. James Shea, the substitute goalkeeper, hopefully is a good recovery keeper. And well, he played well on against Norwich. He really did, because he was in goal. And I think Luton have improved ever since they got Nathan Jones back, like a lot. Graham Jones was not the right manager for Luton Town. Just doesn't suit the players. Didn't give Jacob Butterfield enough time on the pitch. That is clearly why he thought he would leave. But I'm not gonna just blame Graham Jones for that. Nathan Jones should have played Jacob Butterfield a bit more, like a couple matches, and you probably might have said. You never know. But I think Harry Connick just needs to still do his stuff. Just get out there, perform on the field as like best as he can up front with Collins. And there was a rumour that Collins could be going in the middle, which would be pretty good. But I think we can't be typical Luton and just concede near the end. We need to keep our chin up, and we just need to keep playing as well as we do, like in the first couple of minutes, and as we did in Norwich. We can't just let it go in the last 20 minutes, and that's not how Luton play. But I think other than that, I think we've been playing well. The last couple of matches, like we have a wicked last 5 games record. Last 5 games. The last 5 games are it's like win. It's like win, and it's just I think it's the last 5 games or wins. Yeah, no, I think it's the last 8 games. Last 8 games were a win, and then we got a draw, and then a lose, and that's good. That's good. That's good play. Yeah, and I think Simon Sluga has to just keep doing his thing. Simon Sluga has been a great keeper, but he did make one mistake, and that was going into the first 1 or 2 mistakes, and the first one was going into the first game against Middlesbrough, which wasn't the best start. Hopefully we don't do that against Barnsley. So yeah, hopefully Simon Sluga doesn't do that, which we could have won the match if Simon Sluga didn't do that, but no need to worry about that first game, because we did end up staying up, and that's what we were aiming to do. We did that. And yeah. So the moment you guys have all been waiting for, what is my score prediction? And it was actually a tough one. But I think Luton, we've improved a lot. We've improved a lot since the first couple of games of the season. Not the first couple, the first 15 games. No. Well, really, it was all the way up till we got Nathan Jones. Yeah, ever since we got Nathan Jones, we've improved so much. And it's so cool to see Luton play that way. It's just winning days. But I think the score prediction is going to be a solid 2-0 victory to Luton. Now, I thought it would be 3-0, but just how Barnsley have been playing in the last couple of days, their defence has been absolutely wicked. So I don't think we're gonna get that third goal in. Maybe we can. You never know. You just never know. But I do think we're gonna get 2 goals past them. I think we do have a strong attack going in. With James Collins and Harry Cornick been performing pretty well. But if we lose, then my reaction is not gonna be the best. But like, come on, you Hatters. Let's try our best. I wish all the players good luck for the season. And yeah, come on, you Hatters. Peace out, guys.